Go ahead, Steve, and read your character card.
So, his name is the primary swordsman. He has 3 short swords that he has been training with since he was a little baby. One blade is water from a glacier, one blade is soil from Mars, and one blade is sunlight from Ra. Alright, I can actually deal with this. Very Francis Collins-esque with the waterfall frozen in 3 parts. Alright.
Not on the card.
The sword can fuse together to produce special effects. Sword can fuse together to produce special effects. And my quotation is, I am mixing the colors of life, painting with the shades of death.
That's incredible. I'd also like to compliment you on your pocket square. Is that from Land's End Canvas?
Well, sure is, Doogie. And if you're looking, let's say it's a slim male for shirts that are form-fitting but very durable, I suggest Land's End Canvas. The stigma of it being a clothing line for middle-aged, white men is...
LandsEndCanvas.com. Check it out. Okay, Anton, go ahead and read your card. Who are you? This is who Anton will be battling as?
He is very, very ill.
What kind of ill?
Whatever you want to make it. He's just ill. That's what the card says.
Read the card.
Flu symptoms. He pukes in tidal waves.
What?
He sneezes like a tornado. He pukes in tidal waves. Charles is the size of a 3-story house. His quote is, "My dear fellow, I am much more dangerous than you realize. Also, quite educated."
So wait, what's the name of your character? What's his name?
Charles the Giant Turtle.
Charles the Giant Turtle, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and then Dave, come on up. We're going to draw a location card. This is the location. Here, can you hold that penny for a second? And this is the location where they'll be battling. You are in a delicate glass maze with a concrete floor and ceiling. This is very important. This is where they'll be debating. Okay, so Steve's going to be starting off. Okay, so one more time. We're going to do 3 different rounds. We're going to have opening statements, rebuttals, and then closing statements. They're not allowed to talk while the other one is talking, and you have to pay attention and decide who argued their case the most effectively. So Steve's going to start. Can we have your card too? So Steve can see.
Okay, well, okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, so Charles is who I'm battling. Charles is a massive, gentleman, elephantiasis of every part of his body. He's 3 stories. Terrific. Now, he's very ill. This gentleman has the flu. Hey guys, how you doing? Glad you came in. There's a story about that, which I will be telling everyone drunk later tonight. Who sticks around? Really? I'm that disconnected from everybody in this goddamn audience? I understand that I'm supposed to be arguing something, but I'm prefacing you with the annoyance that... Okay, so shit, okay. We'll start over from the top. Elephantiasis. Big guy, flu, symptoms. And, let's understand one thing, that I have 3 swords. One of them is, just one, is made from water. The other one is soil from Mars. Both of these things, it's not that terrific to be around if you have the flu. Soil from Mars. This is an alien soil. And I don't necessarily, me and alien can be, in medical terms, any sort of virus that you're not accustomed to. And he already has a weakened immune system. And this is really going to be devastating for him 2 days out. There's going to be a lot of moisture in the air and, alien soil. Who knows what kind of germs? Alright. This terra firma from Mars. So anyway, I think, I'm going to start there. Weakened immune system, water, Mars soil.
Okay, round 1 from Steve. See the rebuttal from the Giant Turtle. Charlie.
All right. The primary swordsman has 3 short swords. Obviously, if you have a little sword, no one's going to be satisfied. One blade is water from a glacier. So in a hot room, that's not even It's gonna melt. It's not even gonna be useful. One blaze is soil from Mars, and as far as we know, Mars soil could cure the common cold. So we don't know what's gonna happen right now. That's just and the other one is sunlight. And anytime you get the flu, they tell you don't sit home alone. Get out, get some fresh air, get some sunlight. So his sores actually might help Charles. He might actually be healthier afterwards. And together, they can fuse together to produce special effects. We all seen The Matrix, no one's heard after that. Avatar, Titanic, all movies that made us feel better not hurt us, okay? And just another thing about this battle, it's going down in a delicate glass maze with a concrete floor and ceiling.
And don't forget that.
Fairly dust-free, and probably where you will put a person who is sick so they will feel better. So Charles is actually already feeling better. He hasn't even started the battle. Okay? Thank you. Get your...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round one. A lot of excitement in the first round.
Hey, well, now we're starting to touch on some interesting points. You know, so I would hope that it stood. I didn't think it was gonna stay. All right. Let's understand what Anton just did there. Don't take that, you know, abbreviated stutter as a sign of anxiety. I'm not worried at all. I'm going to destroy him with the phone. We have to remember the fact that we are in a small area and there's glass, and he's massive. This is not conducive to you know, a healthy situation. And now I'm not even speaking about his immune system. I'm talking about shards of glass. He's a corpulent you know, behemoth. And I'm just being polite. You know, in Virginia, there's like a shrubbery maze. And if you go there with a corpulent person, you're like, why did I come to a maze with a corpulent person? First of all, they're out of breath. Second of all, they're like, oh, this shrubbery's, you know, chafing my arms. You're like, well, no, you're just corpulent. So let's keep that in mind, that this is, you know, it's not an attack against corpulent, but here it is! He's a pig! He's a disgusting pig! And he's gonna, listen, clearly I've been saying a lot of nonsense. The one thing I want you to take away from this is that, what's up, Ryan?
Going on.
Is that he is, right, Carrie, hilarious, gentlemen. But the point is, I'm trying to shut up. Let me just make my point. Glass, you know, whoops a bear. We're in a business, a fighting business. So who's cautious in that? No one, unless you're Jason Bourne. But the point is, you okay? There's gonna be a hazard environmentally.
I don't know if anybody here has seen turtles protect their shell. So yeah, they have that.
Steven, you're not allowed to talk while Anton's talking. You waded through your thing.
Charles the giant turtle. A giant turtle. Yeah, not even a small turtle, a big one. And let me just say this. He sneezes. His sneezes causes tornadoes. That's part of his powers. You know what tornadoes do to people if they don't tape them up? Like, did you bring any tape? Doesn't say that on the card. So you're gonna be all cut up, okay? If I sneeze, okay? You're gonna be fucked up. Where would you find a primary swordsman? Somewhere in Asia, maybe Japan? If a tidal wave hit Japan, I don't wanna, you know, it's bad. Yeah, what? Japan. Did you hear about it? It was on the news for days, okay? I'm just saying what would happen, okay? These are just facts. I'm just trying to tell you, he's outmatched in every way. I'm giant, I'm wearing a shell. I can sneeze fucking tsunamis and tornadoes. He's got nothing. He's got the equivalent bright machine. 3 swords with sunlight and water and what do you bring a prism to the fight? Well, how the fuck how you gonna win? You got nothing to beat a turtle. And what's your quote? I'm mixing the colors of life, painting in the shades of death. Yeah, if I die already and you come to paint it, maybe. But you nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, final round. Shit's about to get real. Those cost money. They don't grow on
I
trees.
instantly regret my violence. All right.
Little scared.
Well, you should be. After listening to that
For you.
nonsense. I appeal to the sensibility of this audience. That simply having a name, a sobriquet, of being a turtle does not necessarily make you a fucking turtle. Tommy the Tulip. Oh, he's a fucking tulip. It's a monster. No, it's a guy that's being referenced as that. You're being referenced as a turtle because you're fat and slow. Now, you beaver. This is turtles. That's good. I'm gonna create a tornado. Oh, you're gonna create a tornado in a bunker? I'm in a bunker, bitch. Enough said. Anyway, I'm gonna gang rape him with my 3 swords. I'm gonna stick them between his thighs. I'm referencing his material here. And anyway, so I mean, like, let's just cut down to brass tacks here, which is simply put that he's just massive and he's in a glass maze, and I'm gonna sneak around this glass maze and cut him with my 3 swords. One of them, which we're not even gonna touch on, is from a fucking god. Which is like, come on, really? At this rate, that should be. I should just be like, I have the powers of God, and you guys should be like, oh yeah, okay, well, but this is unfair to Anton, and as an atheist, I'm disgusted by that power. Anyways, shut. I didn't mean to get aggressive again. I got aggressive again. Listen, you know what? I had it, and then I lost it. Let me just try and concise this. It's humiliating.
You really
my syntax.
don't come in. It's kind of
Let me make.
just
Would you let me do it? Okay, that's it. That's my argument. Guys, thank you very much. Alright, say it.
It's not Charles, who people call Turtle. It's Charles, the giant turtle. He actually is a turtle. That's what it says on the card.
Appeal to the audience for
Alright, you're allowed 1 appeal to the audience. That is true. Go ahead.
What do you want me to do?
Read the card. It says
Charles, the giant turtle.
Tommy the Tulip Tedeschi, or whatever. It's stupid Matthew Perry movie that I'm referencing.
Edward, go ahead. Read the card. Yeah.
It does say Charles the Giant Turtle.
Not in acquiescence to.
He is. He pukes in tidal waves and sneezes like a tornado. So whether it's in a bunker or out of bunker, it's still a sneeze. It's still a tornado. Okay. So that's just to make your 2 points that you made in that 20 minutes mute for you. It's ridiculous. And we're in a glass maze. How you gonna sneak around if we can see through everything? You know what glass does? You can see right through it. Like it's just. You could be on the other side. I can't get there if I wasn't a giant, but I am, so I can walk right through it. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, giant. Yeah, no problem. Glass. Yeah, it'll hurt a little guy like you because you got 3 fucking movie-making swords and not special effects. That's not even a power, okay? That's what your thing says. Together they make special effects. Guess what they do apart? Fucking nothing. You don't even have anything, and he has 3 short swords. He obviously is not a big guy. Who wants to have, you know what I mean? That's you know what a short sword is? A knife. If we even got not close. I mean, I'm a giant turtle. If I could actually turn my back to you, you couldn't kill me with your swords. I got a fucking shell. You'd be like, oh, sunlight isn't breaking this shell. What else do I have? Oh, water. That doesn't work either. What I got was this last one. I got, oh, dirt. Oh, nothing. I guess Doogie fucked me in this Omniana battle. That's my time.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the battle. Very exciting. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take a moment, collect yourselves, maybe talk to your pastor, decide who you think won the battle. Have you decided who you think won the battle? Do not take this responsibility lightly. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, I'm about to decide your fate on the stage. Who just got a phone call? Who thinks... Oh, give me your cards.
Turtle. What?
Yep. Who thinks Charles the Giant Turtle won the battle? It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. Who thinks the primary swordsman won? Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to your new Omniana champion, Anton Shuford! Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the show. I'd like to thank you all for coming in.